Anyway.
We back, baby.
24, I think.
Shout out to Kobe.
I think it's 24. Yeah. It's our Kobe episode. We're going to have a guest on, but we do have some new visuals. Big shout out to my brother for making the sign for us. If you need a sign, hit him up.
Shout out to brother Jake.
Yeah.
The sign
with
is
the lights in the background, too.
I appreciate you for doing that. That is sick,
it's a lot better than a green screen, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's sick. You never use a green screen.
Nah, not really.
That's sick, man.
That's tight. Shout out to brother. We got shits to talk about.
Yo, we do. Things are getting a little fancy on the podcast.
Yeah, we're moving a little bit. We're kind of big time.
Kind of,
a little big time.
I feel like 23 episodes ago we were just
having a camera.
Not here.
We didn't even know what we were doing yet.
Isn't that crazy? 24 episodes.
It's crazy. Almost a year.
Almost
half a year.
I'm getting better at
living in the moment.
Accepting the small wins.
Yeah. I think 2 weeks from now we'll be at 6 months of episodes. That's crazy.
Damn.
We've come a long way, bro.
A long way.
I want to go back and watch our first episode and see how different it is compared to now.
This is crazy.
It's funny. It's tight.
A lot of things to talk about.
First off, did you watch KSI versus Logan Paul?
I did not watch it.
You didn't watch it?
I did see highlights.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I'll give you guys kind of I wasn't too into it, but I saw on Twitter the day before the fight, and my brain was Logan's gonna win.
Yeah.
He just.
I mean, looking at them,
Ohio,
he's 2
wrestler,
inches taller.
He's taller.
Yeah.
He actually worked out.
Yeah.
And I was and then if I was Logan, I can't lose this fight. I just can't lose it.
There's no card in there.
Oh, the way I look at it, just kind of you know what, I have to win this fight. My career, everything depends on it.
Yeah.
It was a draw the first time. You just came off Japanese thing.
Mm-hmm.
People not really liking you that much.
Yeah, most people want to see you lose.
Everyone wants to see you lose. Your brother's not doing you any favors, any justice.
Yeah.
People were probably mad at you that you beat him, but you had to beat him.
Yeah.
And
I think so too.
I was doing Irie late night, and I got the tweets. I looked at Twitter, and I saw KSI won, and I was if I was Logan, I'll never put my face on camera ever again.
Yeah, he was already on Instagram, arguing with the refs or whatever about taking his points away. So I don't know if you know what happened. End of third round, maybe. He basically knocked KSI down. It seemed but he hit him twice in the back of the head to push him off.
I saw that.
But he was hitting him. And that's mad illegal in boxing. They don't say, because first of all, back of the head blows are damaging as is.
Yeah.
And then second of all, you're hitting him while he's down. That's also against the rules.
Exactly.
So he just got 2 points off. I think 2 points was harsh, but either way, I had KSI winning the fight.
Yeah.
And I watched the whole thing. I had him winning the fight even without those 2 points. So.
Yeah, I saw somebody on Twitter gave up the score sheet and was yo, with KSI's
one of the
points
judge
lost,
had him up by 5.
Yeah,
it wasn't
even
close.
with the point lost from KSI, and then KSI still would have won.
Yeah.
Off point settings.
Yeah.
And I was man, but when I watched a couple of the clips and the highlights, I'm I don't see why Logan didn't just knock him out.
Yeah.
It wasn't he couldn't have done it.
Nah, it seemed it seemed he, I don't know who he trained with, but I'm assuming it was just super defensive.
Yeah.
Because that's how he was fighting. He was counter punching and straight jabbing.
Yeah.
But it's bro, you're 10 pounds heavier than him, 2 inches.
Yeah.
You got it.
Yeah, and I get that he's bringing you the energy, but it was swinging wild, bro.
Yeah.
And when
KSI was bro, he was looking like Deontay out there.
And every time I saw Logan, whatever, it just seemed bro, if he just kind of did, it kind of would have been over, bro.
Yeah.
He didn't really have to really box with him.
Nah.
It just let me hear this 2-piece combo.
I think he was.
That'd be it.
What I think he was waiting for was KSI to get tired. But then, obviously KSI did get tired, but he never, quit. He just gave it everything he had.
He just kept going.
And so, Logan was waiting for something that just never came. And so he just lost. Bro. And then, did you see, the after-fight interview and all that?
I saw Logan making excuses.
Yeah. At the end, they were just met at the center. This part seems so staged. I think they talked about this ahead of time. They met in the middle. KSI goes, "You know what, man? I respect you, And then like they said back and forth about how they respect each other.
Yeah.
And then the beef was just dead. And it just didn't feel authentic to me. Like it definitely was something that they talked about. 100%.
Yeah, I think it's almost like kind of like, well, like Logan's fucking lost, bro. So it's like he just had nothing to say.
Yeah. If I was KSI, bro, I would have kept talking. And
then like,
I'd be like, with your whack ass.
And it's funny because it's like,
it's funny though.
Yo, props to KSI. He's really a business genius. Like that's all his organization. Like, like I think people need to put respect on on his name for a little bit because like, yo, that was all his idea. Like the whole boxing.
He did it like 3 years ago for the first time.
Yeah, that's him. So anyone ever boxes after that, it's because of him.
Yeah.
And I don't know how much money they made off that fight. But
I know that they confirmed made $900,000 apiece.
That
was like confirmed, like out the box.
That's crazy.
Now, I guarantee that there was some pay-per-view royalties in there.
Yeah.
And from what I'm hearing, they did like 30 million pay-per-views. Now that's a big ass number, and I don't think that's true.
Ooh, I mean,
but if that's true,
that's
and I'm pretty sure it's $10 a month for DAZN.
Yeah.
300 million. Just like that. And if they take 10% of that, they each walked away with 30. Like that seems fair to me, you know? Even if they took 5%, they each walk away with 15 mil.
Big payday.
You know what I mean?
Probably more than that. I feel like YouTube would take a cut.
It wasn't on YouTube this time.
Oh, wasn't it?
That's why this was crazy. So the last time it was on YouTube, which is why they made so much more money. I think last time they made like 20 million each, like guaranteed, or not guaranteed, but off all the pay-per-views.
Oh, really?
But this time, since this was like a pro fight, like these guys are professional boxers.
Now. Why did they take it off YouTube?
So because I as far as I know, I don't think you can have like just a pro boxing fight just anywhere.
Yeah.
I think you have to get it approved by certain commissions and governing bodies.
Like, nah, YouTube.
So that's why they partnered with Eddie Hearn, who's Anthony Joshua's manager, and a bunch of other boxers.
Yeah.
But they partnered with him so that they could make it official and all that.
Yeah.
So I think that's why they didn't do it like just on YouTube this time.
Yeah.
But I mean, I gotta imagine that they had a cut of the royalties, and if 30 million is true, then
all the cuts. Like the fight was not gonna happen unless both of them were getting paid. Like they wouldn't have got the pay-per-view money if they didn't fight. So a great payday.
Great payday.
I'm sorry for Logan, bro. Like
too many L's, man. He had a rough couple of years. I mean, granted, he does it a lot to himself. Him and his brother do.
Yeah.
But like this was a tough one.
I know he's gonna come out of it,
especially being the favorite.
Yeah,
he was like a 200-point favorite. It's tough. I should have put money on KSI. Let's go, champ.
I kept seeing those videos.
Let's go, champ. Yeah. So at the end, it just felt like super safe. But one thing I did like that KSI said, the announcer was like, "Is there any chance of doing it again?" And KSI was like, "Nah, like it's done." Like I like one thing he said was like, "I'm moving on to the next project. Like I'm not trying to be a boxer." And I was like, "That's dope."
You said that for real?
Yeah.
Oh, so
Logan was like, "Nah, like I'll be back," you know, all this stuff. But KSI was like, "Nah, like I'm trying to move on, like I'm done."
I saw a clip that he's like, "You should fight CM Punk," and I started.
Yeah, he said that. He'd probably win, bro. CM Punk's ass.
but then I think that's actually a good idea. Like Logan Paul should fight CM Punk.
Yeah. Oh, you know how many people would pay to see that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like on a business tip, that'd be hilarious.
Yeah. So I hope now, like either KSI or Logan Paul run with this, and we start getting celebrity boxing fights. It would be the best thing ever.
100%.
It would be the best thing ever. Like remember when Soulja Boy versus Chris Brown was the conversation?
When Soulja Boy and Chris Brown started realizing that like they walk away with like 15, 20 mil a piece, like that's serious money, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. And especially if you get a card of that, like Jake Paul and then Chris Brown and then all of a sudden you got like 5 different fights.
Yeah, bro.
It's like, oh yeah, like we're talking about 100 million. Like it's big time.
People making money.
Yeah. Like imagine Dr. Oz versus Dr. Phil, yo.
That'd be crazy.
You know how much money I'd pay to see that shit?
That'd be so much money, bro.
That'd be amazing if they got like old people into it.
Like here's Dr. Phil.
Oh yeah, he's big body.
Big body. I don't know, but Ozzy working out, bro.
Oh, so the fight, So the fight right before the whole thing, by the way, was like super unorganized. I felt like, so they had the main fight, or I guess the co-main fight, which was like the real boxers, like the belt was on the line. But then they just like this fight wasn't on the card, but they were like, all right, we're gonna do a quick another fight as soon as these fighters get to the ring. And I was like, what do you mean you're just adding a fight? And they just like added a fight. I think because the co-main event was so boring Eddie Hearn was like, all right, let's get my heavy hitter out there. He put this like 12-0 kid against someone who was like 5-15 in his last 20 fights, and they just like threw him up there, no introduction. They played a song and they walked up, and then all of a sudden they started fighting, and I was like, yo, this was not on the card. Like, what is this?
What?
I was like, damn, like Eddie Hearn must have been like, yo, if the co-main goes trash, like I need to get my guys out there. And so they put him up there, and then I went this was so weird. This whole fight was weird. So probably like a minute in, the guy gets a knockdown, but he like accidentally hits the guy in the back of the head, clearly accidental, and it actually wasn't a hit. It just kind of grazed him. Yeah. And the guy like faked like he was knocked out for like 30 seconds. Really? He laid there dead body, and then got up, and then like was like avoiding the ref and like not trying to talk to him. Yeah. It looked like he was trying to fake out, like get out of the fight, like give up. And the ref was like, "Are you good to fight?" And he was like, "Yeah, I guess." And then put him back out there, and then he started talking shit to the other guy, and like, "Oh, what are you gonna do?" And like, and then at the end, like the bell rang, and he caught the other fighter like 3 or 4 times after the bell.
Oh, really?
And then the ref grabbed him and he swung again.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then the ref DQ'd him, and then that was it. That was it. It was a 1-round fight. It was the weirdest 2 minutes I'd ever seen in my life. So, like, the bell rings, and he swung at him 3 or 4 times while he's getting his ass beat. And then the ref grabs him, and he swings at him again. And then the ref was like, all right, bro, you're done.
What the fuck is going on, bro?
Yeah, because, like, how you going to fake like you just died and then get up and start doing this? It was so funny. It was the weirdest fight I've ever seen in my life. The whole event was weird.
That's fucking so weird.
Shout out to Eddie Hearn, though, for recognizing a business opportunity.
Big business opportunity.
He should run with that. I don't know if he can, but he should run with that. Other sports news, unfortunately, this is sad. Cassius Winston's brother. So Cassius Winston is the point guard for Michigan State. His brother unfortunately committed suicide on Thursday night, Wednesday night.
It was suicide?
Yeah. He stepped in front of a train, which is crazy because they had just played each other like a week before. So, like, prayers up to his family.
So what team does his brother play for?
Albion. And Michigan State just played Albion like 2 weeks ago. And it was cool because both of Cassius's brothers are on that team. And there was like this big moment that they were all playing each other. Yeah. And then, unfortunately, he took his life. Man. That's sad. Prayers up to that family. Oh, wow. Yeah. Don't be afraid to talk to people, man. You never know. I was watching, Izzo did a press conference today talking about it. He was like, man, you never know, like, your last time to talk to somebody. So he was like, man, just call up everybody, tell them you love them 20 times a day. Yeah. Like, never be afraid to show your emotions, and if you need help, reach out.
That's so real.
It's crazy, man. Crazy world we live in.
Especially for men, man. They got to tell you what was going on in their heads.
Yeah. We were talking about that today.
Yeah. People hold things in too much, man.
We're not invincible, man.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, moving on from that depressing news.
That's so sad.
What we got? Dion Waiters. Did you hear about this?
No, I haven't. Wait, I think I did. Did he play?
So
Yeah.
So Dion Waiters overdosed on an edible on the Heat, the Miami Heat private plane, and he got suspended 10 games.
He was gone, bro.
Because he didn't go to practice or something like that.
I think he pulled out from the game, didn't he?
Yeah. He like pulled out from the game into practice.
And then Liddy said it because like, yo, he's high, right? He's too high to play.
Yeah. Because he had OD'd on edibles. It's the funniest shit I've ever heard. Apparently, one of his teammates gave it to him, but he hasn't snitched on who it is. Yeah. It's probably Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, bro. Or Hero.
Yeah, or Hero.
Definitely Hero.
He's a college kid. He's got the
plug. I got these fire edibles, bro. He's like, Hero, how you hitting those shots, bro? Bro, I got hyped for the games, bro. You're probably lit, and he's be clipping them that way, bro.
Bro, I was watching videos on Twitter all day about like videos of people levitating, and it was like Dion Waiters on the team plane. That shit is so funny.
That's all I was like, bro.
Can you imagine being like that high on an airplane? Like, tripping. You're just laying there like.
Especially off edibles, bro.
Yeah,
like, no. Eddie's get you gone.
I wouldn't have gone to practice either, bro. I don't blame him. 10 games though.
Bro, it's tripping. You can't go no
10 games. That's like shit. It's like 1/7 of the season.
Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah.
We'll see when
whoever teammate owes him a lot of money. Whatever that was.
Yeah. What's good, your Warriors, bro?
Chill out. Hey, we got some hoopers, bro. We got some hoopers.
That's your team.
We're building the bench right now. My boy Eric Pascal from Villanova, he balling. He had like 30 the other night. D'Lo's a hooper. D'Lo had 52 the other night.
Yo, we gotta put respect on D'Lo.
Yeah, it's a strategy. We're doing this on purpose. We're developing the bench right now.
Did Steph Curry really break his hand, bro?
Nah, Clay's not really hurt. Draymond's not really hurt.
Steph's I watched that video like 10 times. His arm.
I don't know. He's like a 300-pound dude landing on your arm,
bro.
Or your hand. I mean,
the hand didn't look like it snapped at all.
I don't know. Does the hand snap? Like
if he broke his wrist, yeah,
it would just snap. You got some tendons in there, some veins. I don't know what to tell you. All I know is my man's walking around like this. He got an UV glove on. He really broke his hand.
No, he didn't, bro. Because he walked off like his hand wasn't even hurting.
Well, would you want to walk with a limp? You got a broken hand.
Nah, bro, your hand's broken. You're screaming, bro, in pain.
Nah, we're warriors, bro. We're champions, bro. Yeah, 3-time champs. What you mean?
This is literally what Steph saw. He's like, I gotta play with Draymond.
He's like, nah, I ain't got no teammates.
His team was like, yo, you gotta say your career, bro, because Draymond wilding, bro.
Yeah, that's funny. Nah, we gonna be straight. We're developing the bench right now. Jordan Poole hooping. We got a good little bench.
Who you got winning it all, bro?
As of right now?
Yeah, as of right now.
Who?
Pelicans?
I would say...
Goats. It's so hard to tell.
Man, it's so hard. I think Utah was on an 8-game win streak. Or maybe it was Denver. Boston was like 7-2. But Hayward just broke his hand. Probably the Bucks. The Bucks or the Lakers. I think it'll be Bucks versus Lakers in the finals.
Yo, Bucks been going off. I saw Big Buddy steal the ball, pass to somebody else, and then dunked it. Like
alley-oop?
He created alley-oop for himself.
Yeah. I saw that shit too.
Like, boy.
Yeah, apparently, I think
stop it.
It was last night. Like, he broke an OKC sign because he was doing so bad at halftime. And then he came out and dropped like 28 in the half. And won the game.
Come on now.
The Greek freak is he's a demon.
Freak is no joke.
Yeah.
But like
Philly is also good too. I think they started really 7-0.
Mavericks showed me something.
Luka Doncic is a hooper, bro.
Bro, they're showing me something, bro.
He is a hooper.
Like, everyone thinks
he went from rookie of the year to MVP candidate in one offseason.
Bro, one offseason.
That shit's crazy.
And we're looking at a team where everyone's like betting Clippers or Lakers right? Mavs might just...
Oh, Kristaps is no joke, bro. People really forgot about him because he's been hurt.
Yeah, bro.
I did too. I forgot about him too, to be honest.
And then what's his name is out too right now for the Mavs. Still.
Who? Do they have any other people?
Don't they have
They got Tim Hardaway Jr.
Who else? Keep naming people.
That's all I know on that team.
Who's the other dude, bro? That
I think that's the squad. It's just Luka Doncic and Kristaps. I think that's it.
Isn't Porzingis on Mavs?
Yeah, Kristaps. Porzingis.
Is he playing?
Yeah, he's playing.
I thought he's hurt.
No. He's been playing the past like however many 15 games or whatever.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's why they're doing so well. Sorry. I think they're like 4th in the West or something like that. They're balling.
As you guys see, I haven't watched the Mavs at all.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think they get TV time for real.
They really don't.
No.
Mark Cuban, come on, boy. Mark Cuban's chilling like, yo, me and my wife will win this chip, bro.
You think he gets paid off that? I mean, obviously the value of the team goes up, right? If you win a championship. But is there monetary incentives?
I always worried. I always
there
thought
is for
about
the players. I know.
I always thought about it. So, like, I know buying low and selling high for anything. Like, there's the value.
Yeah.
But these teams must pull in millions of dollars. Like, it has to, I don't know the smartest thing to put your money on, but it seems like...
It's got to be sports, bro.
Yeah, like...
It's got to be sports. Because the guys who own the Warriors right now, they bought the team for like $700 million. Like 30 years ago. And now they're worth like $4 billion.
Yeah, so if somebody buys it for $4 billion, that's a good flip.
Yeah. So that's why I think... I mean, we talked about last week. I think that's why esports is beginning like such a good investment right now.
Yeah, because you're getting low.
It's because it's just sports. Like, it's not like it goes away, you know? It's probably even a safe bet to buy an NFL team right now. You know, like regardless of how much negative press they get,
Yeah, exactly.
it's probably still a safe bet to own a team.
But you gotta have the bread.
Yeah, but you gotta have 5 million.
And you gotta be liquid.
Or 5 billion, I mean.
It has to be liquid because those purchases are real. Like,
yeah,
you really send over the money and buy. It's no like loan.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta like have it.
I mean, that's why it's gonna be a while before Gary Vee gets to the Jets.
Yeah, facts.
You know, like,
it's a couple billion,
and no offense, I love Gary Vee, right?
Yeah.
But everyone's like, people act like it's a guarantee that he's gonna get there eventually. Like, I don't think people understand how much $3 billion is. He's worth, I think, half a bill right now.
Which is crazy.
So he's got to multiply his entire portfolio 6 times.
Yeah,
and people act like that's easy.
He's like, give him 20, 30 years.
I know, and I get like,
so
I love his confidence.
He's like realistic about it.
Yeah, but like people are acting like it's like a guarantee that he's gonna get it. Like,
I mean, a couple more Ubers, he might get there, bro.
Yeah, a couple more Ubers, and I'm gonna get there.
Like, he probably would have gotten it if he invested in Uber faster.
Yeah, if he got the Uber. Yeah.
Like, bro, he could have been like the first in the Uber, bro, and he would have really.
Then he only had to give him 20 grand or something like that. Was it something small?
Something 50 grand, bro. Yeah. And he really was still like on like a bill right now. On some real shit.
How often do you think someone comes to him with an Uber,
bro?
You know, because it's easy for us to be like, I would have said yes. You know,
that's once in a lifetime. Uber doesn't.
But when you get offered 20 Ubers a day, you know.
Exactly, you just got to make the right.
You just got to know. You
just got to kind of.
It's like intuition,
guess and like bet.
Yeah.
But we still haven't had like our generation's like Steve Jobs yet. Like, I feel like the spot hasn't been.
You don't think it's Elon Musk?
No, he's not in our generation.
You mean like our age?
Yeah.
Shit, Kylie Jenner.
Oh shit, that's a good conversation.
Probably is Kylie.
Like, I haven't really seen any.
Granted, she didn't really like invent anything.
Yeah, she didn't.
But if that's what you mean, like an invention.
I mean, she kind of invented. Well, not invented, but like she definitely is like innovating on influencer.
Oh yeah, she's innovating.
Not with her makeup really.
Anything.
Like, I think more like the idea of like you build a platform for an influencer, and then they have to have some tangible, like a business outside of it, versus then getting all their money from being an influencer.
Yeah.
Like, and don't get me wrong, like Kim, like her older sister was making millions.
Yeah, that's the blueprint.
Millions off social media.
Yeah.
But she didn't really have a business that was like outside of social media.
Yeah, they had like the apps or the.
Right, the apps,
like
she
the
made
Kim
40
app.
million off selling like Kim emojis.
Yeah.
But like when you think about it, like, man, like Kim should have really bought a company.
Oh yeah.
She got makeup.
She does? She has her own thing?
And I heard she has skins now, or Skims?
KKW.
Oh yeah, everyone was getting up in arms about those. She like stole some like Chinese traditional garment or something.
Oh really? And
called it something. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like people just hate Kim K to hate her. Like whatever she does.
Yeah, you hate Kanye, hate Kim, bro.
Yeah.
But Kylie, icon.
Icon. Yeah, she's probably like. Imagine if she turns this billion into like 100. She's literally like the next superstar entrepreneur, which I guess she really already is. Like,
yeah, but you can't take it away.
There's only like 1,000 billionaires, bro, and that's probably high.
We just talked about how hard is it to become a billionaire, and she is one.
Yeah.
And she did it. And she already.
And she's younger than us, bro. She's 21. 20. She might. I think she's only 20.
No, she's not 20.
She might be, bro.
She's 20 years old.
Google it real quick. I think she's 20.
I think she might be 20 or no. She's my age.
She's not 20.
I'm pretty sure she's 20.
Fuck, dude.
She's lapping us, bro. She's lapping us like crazy.
Been lapped.
She lapped me when she was 14. Is that how old she is? Do you know how to Google?
She's 22.
22?
Yeah.
Damn, she's my age. Making me look foolish.
She's 22 years old, bro.
She's got to be the wealthiest kid, right?
Yeah, bro.
She's got to be the wealthiest, youngest person.
Yeah, and they gave her...
Is she the youngest billionaire ever? She got to be.
Yeah, she's one of the youngest billionaires ever, bro. I think she definitely is the youngest billionaire. And she's a woman.
Yeah, she's like a game changer.
The funny thing, I heard a Kanye interview.
Kylie Jenner is the youngest billionaire in history.
I heard an interview where Kanye showed Forbes his $890 million, and they wouldn't give him like.
He has that in the bank?
Yeah, they want to give him put him on the billionaire list, even though he's gonna make $1 billion. Like, even though his company did $1.5 billion, they wouldn't put him on the list. But
do they normally put you on if your company's worth?
Yeah, you gotta show them receipts, bro. You gotta show how much money.
You don't. It's not like in the bank, right?
It's like your net worth.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
So
Okay.
like how much you?
Is his net worth $1 billion?
Yeah, his company did 1.5 bill. I think it's
Okay.
890.
What's his company? Yeezy?
Yeah, easy.
Okay.
Which he did an interview and he was
They
explaining.
made that much?
Bro, yes.
Wow.
Bro, and the craziest thing, what I didn't know, bro, he owns Yeezy 100%. So the
Really?
yeah. So like Adidas is his manufacturing partner.
Not owner.
So he helped Adidas's bottom line because they started producing
Yeah.
Yeezy's line, but now he's building manufacturing back in America.
And he's going to take it away from Adidas?
Pretty much. He's like, either you give me resources to build it in America,
Yeah.
or I take away the business.
Damn.
So what I did, he was talking about.
Man. Never mind. Go ahead.
So what I didn't know is that he was explaining that like 4 or 5 years ago, before like when his wife was getting robbed and stuff, he pulled the deal away from Adidas. What he described is like he went to prom with Adidas, and then LMH, LMV, whatever, they wanted to do a partnership with him.
Mm-hmm.
So he took the deal away from
Adidas.
So that's why he started doing Madison Square Gardens and all these shows, because he didn't have the Adidas partnership anymore. That was all him.
Damn, he should have just kept running with that then.
He has been.
No, I mean like he should have kept running without Adidas at all.
He has been. They just do his manufacturing.
Oh, so you're saying like the promotions?
So the first season was
nothing is Adidas.
The first season was
Yeah.
remember when all Ultra Boost and all that stuff was like
that was just Ye.
That was Ye. They're working together. Like Ye and like Ye like had like a sponsorship deal with Adidas.
Yeah.
Where like he'll rep Adidas publicly, give him like designs and and likeness and stuff, and that's how they made their money. On top of them, they'll like help them with manufacturing and producing and like distribution and all that stuff through their channels. That's why Yeezy can get to the factory to stadium goods like that, using the Adidas truck or whatever. And he might pay like a crate fee or however they figure that out. I don't know. But like that's their partnership. And he owns 100% of Yeezy. So like when he's spazzing, he's like, bro, he's really like.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so he went from he literally gave us a timeline. He literally gave the timeline. He's like, yo, I was in debt, yelling on Twitter. He was like, and yelling at Zuckerberg, because he's like, you understand, like, I did my first season with Adidas, pulled the deal, right? Dropped Yeezus, the album. LMVH didn't like that, what I was doing. They pulled the deal away from me.
Damn.
Then a year later, I had to do Madison Square Garden. My wife gets robbed. He's like, imagine this is all on me. Like, still in debt, right?
Yeah.
Then does the second season, all on him because he can't stop because he's like in debt like crazy. Then like he's overworking himself on top of doing music, St. Pablo on tours, right?
Yeah.
Then he like leaves, but he's like, then yo, I get called crazy. I break down. I'm tired. They call me bipolar. The world cancels me. Like he literally is like at the same time, like still continually to like, right? He said, I'm going crazy. No one likes me. I'm canceled. Still on the hook of selling like my company, my business. We're doing great. Buy 300 acres in Calabasas and Hidden Hills.
300 acres?
300 acres. Bro, he just bought
in Calabasas?
Yeah. He's doing that well,
that's
bro.
like $1 billion.
Bro, he does 1.5 billion. He's gonna do more than that. He's gonna do like $2 billion next year.
You sure it was 300 acres?
300 acres, bro.
So what? Eventually do real
He
estate?
said actually 312 acres because his house is on 12 acres.
Oh, so he's flipping it.
No, so he started.
Is he gonna turn it into properties?
Wait, I'm not done, bro. So he had 300 acres and he started building domes on there because him and his design team, he's really cool. He's like we don't try or want, like we just do. And he was like, they're trying to reconstruct the way people live in homes. So he started building these domes. People were calling Skywalker homes, whatever. And he's like, we're just testing them. Like he's putting hundreds of millions to build houses just to see like if they can work. Because he's like, I don't get why we
if people would do it.
Yeah, he's like, I don't get why we have a gate and a house that's worth more than a house over here. Like that's all subjective. Just because these people don't want to be next to these people. Yeah. He's like, we can fix that and like make better like houses that are more right, whatever. He said that he goes 10 feet too high. Right? But mind you, they're building up and taking things down. Then the city says, yo, you're 10 feet too high. We're scared that planes are going to hit it. So that'll show you how tall it was.
Yeah.
How big it fucking was.
That's stupid.
right?
Yeah.
So he's really taking it down, but then he says, "Yo, so I'm coming off this stuff, bipolar, whatever, getting closer to God." And then the city of LA tells me to take it down, but then before they do that, they go tell the world, the paparazzi, that like they had to tell me to go take it down. So he said, "Know what I did? He went to Wyoming. He bought like 4,000 acres in Wyoming, bro.
Yeah. And that's where the albums and stuff were made.
He's putting his headquarters there in manufacturing.
Yeah.
Tooling, stitching, everything own kind, all grown in Wyoming.
Did he sell the Calabasas joint?
He still has 300 acres.
He needs to turn that into properties.
He's gonna do something with it.
Make a killing off that shit. Or just hold on to it and flip it.
Yeah.
5 years from now.
He was talking about like Jack Dorsey and all these people and like crazy. I'm like, wait, Kanye actually is like,
those are big moves.
he's actually straight right now.
Yeah.
So,
but then he puts a song on the album. I guess we're just getting right back to the album. One of the songs on the album is talking about why he charges so much for clothes, saying like, if he didn't charge so much for these clothes, like his family couldn't eat.
Yeah.
Like, no, that's not true, bro. No.
I mean,
you can't tell me like he has to charge 300. I don't know how much they go for out the box. I think it's like 300. You can't tell me like if you don't charge 220, like your family starves. You can't tell me that. Don't try to justify your high prices because you want, because you're ambitious. Just say you're ambitious.
No, wait. Actually, there's like I see where you're going.
Yeah.
But we talk business talk, bro. They're at, because I'm right.
Yeah.
Bro, you gotta be. It's actually crazy.
But I know Adidas, like the Adidas can sell a $110 pair of sneakers.
Mind you, Adidas doesn't own Yeezy.
Yeah, I know, but if that's their manufacturer,
and his manufacturer,
right?
So imagine like they tell him per shoe made $40, right? That's what it's cost.
Yeah.
$40 per shoe.
Yeah.
Then packaged and delivered to you, right? And remember China tariffs, right? You're looking at an extra $40, right? Or $60.
Yeah.
So now you're at like $100 into the shoe.
Yeah.
Right? And then you still got all your own costs. You got your own team, your bills, right? Your marketing cost, whatever. He's kind of like he has like some stuff he doesn't have to pay for. Like he's probably profiting like only $30 a shoe at 220. Because remember, you can only sell a shoe for so much money.
But that's a lot of assumptions in there. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, but I'm probably right.
I mean, maybe, but like,
just
I don't know. It just seemed really disingenuous to me. Like, you can't tell me, because if Adidas can get in and out the door for 110 and they can reach their bottom line, for their sneakers, and that's even probably high. I know they have like a lot of $80 sneakers. Yeah. If they can get in and out the door for 110, I don't think that you have to charge 250 or whatever.
So it goes back to the pattern. Because I just noticed, because of Parker,
I know it is higher quality shit.
Well, only higher quality, but I do is like I've been through meetings with Parker. So every time you change your pattern, and that's like the basis of the shoe or the clothes, whatever it is, like it changes the price. So
because he wanted to do that zebra design or whatever, it's more expensive.
So he might have like so the zebras, all that stuff. Remember, and the resale game makes it more expensive. Yeah, he's selling his shoes for $200 to $200. The resale values are like thousands of dollars. He's not making that. Yeah. Unless he buys his own shoe back, which he could have done, right? And he reflips them again. Who knows? Yeah. But like, but every time he makes, but his business is based on innovating and creating new shoes. So he's always making a different shoe with a different pattern, with different tooling, with different types of machines that is needed with different dyes. So it's always an added cost what he's doing. And then the game is like, he has to sell out. So I'm pretty sure that like, if you do the numbers, like, he's doing 1.5 billion. Like he has his like whatever, but he said that he sold like his platform of the Yeezys he's been making. I think they said like, is an article I read, it's like sold over 4 million. So he's outpaced Jordan, like the Jordan soles, like how they're built. So like with Adidas and like Nike, what I learned about their business is that like they create like 3 shoes technically, as a base, but then have 50 shoes. But they're at scale. Right, you're talking about a $5 billion company. Like Adidas is huge. You're talking about Nike, like whatever. 12, they're huge. So like, they can make a shoe for $10 because they're vertically integrated. Yeezy doesn't have manufacturing. He has to pay that price.
Yeah, and I think that's why like Big Baller Brand was so much more expensive.
Exactly. Now when we start talking about T-shirts that are Gildan, and that you're selling for $400, now we have to have like a real conversation about like, yo, that shirt is legitly $2.
Let's take the shoes out the equation.
So now
he's selling shirts with holes in them, $300-$400.
Yeah, crazy. Now,
Have you ever seen someone wearing that shit? I've only ever seen the shoes. I've never seen any of the pants, any of the coats.
I have seen people buy Yeezy season stuff.
Usually, like seen it in person.
I've seen it in person.
Is it cold?
It's actually really cold.
Is it?
It's actually dope. Is it
Because I've
$400
only
for
ever seen the shoes.
$400 for ripped shirt dope? Not for me,
Yeah,
but for somebody it might be dope,
yeah.
right? And
I don't
like, and you think about him wanting to
That's
be.
like I think that's where I should have said like not the shoes.
Yeah.
I think that's where my problem comes in. It's like I'm paying, well, not me, but someone is paying like $500 for some sweatpants, and you're saying you got to do that or else your family starves. Like, come on, man. Like, you're not fooling me.
Yeah, no.
You know what I'm saying?
But I feel like I get where you're coming from. Like,
Yeah.
but you know,
And that was one of 8 songs on the album.
But
facts.
the line before it, he talks about that the IRS wants 50 plus of the pot,
Yeah.
and I don't know if that's because he's in debt and that's why he has to charge so much.
Probably. I mean, there is interest on
Yo.
that type of thing.
That's why he says that's why he charges because of the IRS.
Yo.
50% plus of whatever.
The IRS is sketch, bro. They take all my money.
Yeah. Especially when you're on your own. Like, bro, when you're on your own, they bend you over, bro.
Like, you're like literally once you pass once you pass 120,
Yearly?
Shit gets scary.
Yearly?
Yeah, you gotta get to 250 before you're straight.
Yeah.
There's like levels to it.
What is it at?
A lot. Of
At
money,
120? Is it over 50%?
like, bro, like half the time you don't even feel like why you're working.
Yeah. Because they're taking it.
Like, you keep more money making less. Like, and people don't believe this.
Oh, yeah. Yo, tax brackets are a real thing.
Real thing.
Yo.
People they get mad. I'm like, no, bro. You really like. Literally, the goal in life, if you're not trying to be super ambitious and like build something crazy and make a lot of money, like make 72.
That's like the good number?
Perfect number.
Yeah.
As of right now, you're straight.
Yeah.
And we gotta live in like Grand Rapids though. You can't live in like New York or LA.
Yeah.
But like you're straight at 72. You can
And
literally
72
have
in Grand Rapids is you're good.
72 and you have like no debt.
Yeah, you're good with 72.
72, bro. You can get yourself a $300,000-$400,000 house, like singly, right? Like you're gonna put like a couple grand down a month. But once that paid off, you're building wealth.
Yeah.
Say there's nothing you can't afford.
So 72 is the goal.
You got to probably be humble on your car. You probably can't get the S6, but you can get the A6. You know what I'm saying? Like, but like, or you don't have to get like any luxury car. You just drive a Subaru around,
Chevy Cruze, gang.
or a Chevy Cruze. Like, and like you can have some nice clothes and like be able to eat anywhere you want. Buy nice clothes, like right?
Yeah.
You be good.
72 kids.
You start hitting
You're
100,
here.
120. Is like, yo, if I make 135, they're gonna fuck me.
I remember
I'll make $0.
my dad growing up, he talked about that one year. He was like, this year I made more money than I did last year.
Yeah.
And I guess he said I earned more money this year than I did last year,
Yeah.
and I made more last year.
Yeah.
And that was like always confusing whenever he said
Yeah.
that to me. I'd be like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
He was like, yeah, like I wish I got paid less to do what I do right now. And I'd be like, damn, that doesn't even make sense. But now I'm like getting it,
Bro.
you know, because I'm like seeing it.
Taxes are less, man.
Taxes
like,
are a game.
So like I see why like when people vote and stuff, they're like, yo,
Yeah.
I like.
Or now you see why like
you say you made $100 million.
Leonardo DiCaprio is like laundering money out of where is that?
One of those like little islands. Or
yeah,
whatever.
that's why they all have their headquarters in this little island. It's because there's like no taxes.
Apple doesn't pay any taxes.
Yeah.
They have shell
Amazon
companies.
doesn't. I think Amazon does now, but last year they didn't pay any taxes.
And I think like where people are correct at is like, yo, people should be paying taxes, 100%.
Yeah.
I think the conversation, do you trust the government with like,
Bro, we might as well get to it. You seen the Bill Gates stuff going down?
yeah, bro, you saw my tweet about it?
No, I didn't. What'd you say?
You know, I said something.
Oh, you said something. It's just like, so everyone's like, well, if you took away $100 billion from Bill Gates, he'd be fine. It's like, really? Like, that's
you might as well take everything else from him too.
Yeah, like, what do you mean? Like, you can't just, you're just gonna take his money like he didn't earn the shit? Like,
And give it to
oh
who?
man, I get so mad about. Yeah. Who you giving it to?
And who give it to who?
You gonna give it to Trump? You just gonna give everybody a cut of it? Like,
Come on, huh?
what's the, man, I get frustrated.
I get so
and
frustrated.
then everyone's
too,
like defending it, like, oh, what are you saying? He can't live off $1 billion? It's like, no, but you can't just take someone's money.
$100 billion.
He
bro,
earned
20,
it.
30, 40 billion. I think okay, that's fair.
Isn't that what he said?
Yeah,
he was like, yeah, you want to take like 10, 20 billion? We could talk.
Yeah.
But he's like, you want to take 100? Like,
Come
no.
on now. Like, do you trust the government with $100
And the
billion?
fact that he's even
do
willing
you trust
to give,
the government with $100 billion? I don't.
Probably not. Like, they're gonna do something.
Everything
stupid.
they have done has fucked us. Whether
Wait, we don't talk politics here.
Oh yeah, facts. No matter what side you call on it, doesn't matter. The
Yeah,
government
I mean,
is into it. Like,
I mean, no, like at the end of the day, like no one's ever, like there's no decision ever
Michigan
been
still
made.
has bad roads.
Flint still doesn't have water.
Okay, come on now.
Yeah, we can keep going.
Come on,
We can keep going.
College. Come on, we're gonna do
Yeah.
$100 billion. What are we gonna do about it?
Yeah.
I want to know who's.
It's just annoying. And then like people like defend it, oh, feel bad for him. He's only got $1 billion. It's like he earned this. Like, it's not like he.
Stop buying Microsoft. Then.
No one just gave him
Stop buying
$100
Apple,
billion.
then.
Like he earned it. He
Stop
didn't
buying Nike, right? You want to make less money? Stop buying their shit.
Yeah. Which is it's dumb also, but whatever.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, that shit made me so mad. Like, just take his money, like, because he's rich.
And don't get me wrong, like I'm so down that rich people have to pay their fair share. They're avoiding taxes and they're sitting on a couple bill, like they gotta pay. But like,
yeah, me too. But like, you can't talk about just taking someone's life.
Yeah.
Just because he's worth that much.
Exactly.
Like he's worth, I think, 120 or something.
Yeah.
And you think taking 100 of it that's okay, like morally?
Like
what?
no, and then who decides that? That's scary.
Yeah.
I was in a conversation.
I don't think anyone has that power. Anyway.
I was in a conversation earlier.
I don't think anyone can just do that.
They're talking about salary caps. They're like, "Yo, we should have salary caps, like sports." And I was like, I don't know if I really subscribe to that.
Yeah, what?
So who makes
first of all,
who makes the rules?
Bill Gates gives away like 95% of his money anyway. And it's in his
literally in his will.
In his will is to give away like 95. And it's like, so that's who you're coming at? That's your king?
Come
you should
on
be go at Amazon. They don't pay no taxes.
Come on. I think Jeff Bezos also signed up to give his wealth away. I think Zuckerberg also signed up. I think Warren Buffett also signed up to give like
because they get it. They're like, yo.
I think Elon Musk also like, what more do you want?
Yeah. No, people just like to hate on the rich, bro. I'm pretty sure it's been going on since like the dawn of time. Yeah, like people just hate on the rich.
Yeah.
And I just don't understand.
And it's scary because I don't know what they're trying to cap at. Like, what do you think happens when you cap wealth? Like everything just raises.
Yeah, for real.
Like what kind of socialism?
Like what happens when they hit the cap? Like the government just gets the extra.
Exactly.
So they're gonna make it easier for those people to make money. Like
exactly.
They're not gonna make it easier for you to make money. They're gonna make it easier for the people that have the cap.
Come on now.
Like I don't think people really think through what they're saying.
They just talk.
Yeah, they just talk.
They just talk and don't know.
Whatever. Next, did you hear about Apple credit cards?
Yeah.
Like the spending limits or whatever.
The spending limits on there.
So, it's a credit card, right? You get a credit limit. Pretty normal stuff.
Yeah.
But there's been multiple cases where men and women, like wife and husband, who have the same exact financial setup, everything, same debt. One of the cases was this man and wife, same everything, and his credit limit was 20 times higher than hers. And there's been multiple cases where this is happening, where the men have significantly, like multiple times, how much spending limit the women have who are in the same financial situation.
Say swear,
bro.
20 times?
Yes. Even the CEO of Apple is dealing with this shit. He's one of the guys that came out. The co-founder.
Tim Cook?
No. Not,
the other
not
guy.
CEO.
The other Steve.
Yeah. I think.
So he got an Apple card.
Yeah. And apparently Citibank's
or Goldman Sachs, whoever does it.
Yeah, I think it is Goldman Sachs. Their like algorithm has somehow determined all this. And so they're facing a fuck ton of scrutiny right now.
That's crazy. 20 times more?
Yes, bro. One of the cases was 20 times higher in the same exact financial situation. Crazy. They're about to, ooh, man, they're under so much heat right now.
Yeah, I didn't hear about that. I saw the car. I was like, yo, I saw the cars.
The car looks dope.
Yeah, I didn't get one.
Yeah, I didn't get one. Apple's got enough of my money. They don't need no more.
They always get my money, bro.
Yeah, they don't need no more.
I've been stopped looking at Apple.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? I can't imagine what's going to happen to them. I think it is Goldman Sachs.
That's what happens to get these big banks, bro.
Man.
So how do they explain that one?
I mean, there's no like reasonable explanation there.
I demand more money with what?
Yeah. No, they're gonna have to come out and say like, yo, we feel like women pay more. We're sorry. So yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. But on the business tip, it's a good strategy. Because if it is true that women pay more or like use more credit, then having the limit lower so that they hit the ceiling faster, it's a good move. It's an immoral move, but it's a good move.
If they're actually right, okay.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
yeah,
well,
what if they just publish a study and just justify the whole thing? Like, yo, we found that 80% of women.
I really want to know.
They would get canceled. So
I want to know who's better at money. Men. I feel like men are the worst with money. Across the board.
I don't know. I can only speak for myself.
I feel like men earn, but women save. And that could be a generalization.
Yeah, I think but the stereotype is like the man works, makes all the money, and the wife goes shopping with her friends. You know, I think that's what they're tapping into.
So when did you give her more money to spend?
No,
right? Because you're like they have to pay the money back.
Yeah, but if they hit the ceiling sooner, and then that's a good point. Yeah.
Or they
wouldn't you want it to be higher?
Exactly.
Yeah, I said that completely backwards.
Or are they betting that like that the guy's gonna get the credit card more than like the woman
and
is,
just go crazy
because it's like a Apple was tech heavy, dominated. So like, are you taking the bet that like the dad's gonna get the card and then the whole family's gonna like take it and use it?
Yeah, it really doesn't make sense to be honest.
To me, though,
because if you feel like women spend more, then you should be giving them the highest limit possible.
Exactly.
Yeah,
and I feel like men we do stupid stuff with their money. So the last thing you want to do is give a guy an Apple credit card where you can get $30,000
and
on it.
It's made out of platinum too, and it's like
the first thing he's gonna do is go buy something for $30,000.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like he's like, "Ooh, I really want this car."
Yeah,
like and he's gonna go do it.
Yeah. So yeah, man, that was crazy.
Men put their whole family at risk every single day.
Drake got booed off stage.
Yeah,
should we talk about that? Was it Tyler the Creator's festival?
Vlog.
What is it? Flog.
I think so. Something like that.
Some shit. I don't even know. I don't even really know the story. Do you?
So,
is there like a backstory?
I creeped a little bit. So
there's a backstory.
To what I know.
Okay.
So don't quote me on this. The tour was like the show that he does, vlog, whatever, is going great.
Is it a festival or a
festival? Yeah,
festival.
They're doing multiple artists back to back, and like Tyler got Drake to come. Like the greatest artist of right now, right, is here to come perform his hits. Now, you really think about Tyler the Creator fans, like core fans, they probably don't like Drake. Like you really think about
yeah, I'd say
like a hardcore.
That's Tyler not Drake's like fan base.
That's not his technical fan base. So like that's.
But at the same time, everyone likes Drake though,
right?
You know what I'm saying?
So Drake comes out, and I guess like there's some myth going around that Frank was going to be there. So there's two things. There's an issue where like people are taking out a lot of energy on Drake.
Yeah.
Because it's like, bro, we wanted Frank Ocean to come.
Yeah.
Because like, Frank Ocean's elusive. Like, and he's he's Tyler's friend. Like, so I guess like, according to Tyler, he said
I'd believe it too, personally.
So according to Tyler, I guess like Drake was like playing the hits, and like some people in the front were messing with it. Well, other people weren't, and he said that like he saw a girl that was redhead, and wearing and she was like tears in her eyes. She was like, "What the fuck is this?"
That mad about Frank?
That mad.
Wow.
That mad.
Wow.
But it's crazy because like Drake handled like a champ. He's like, "All right, my name is Drake. Take care."
Yeah, he didn't like get mad for real. He was just like, "All right, whatever." It's probably the first time he's ever been booed.
No, probably in a long time.
Yeah, probably just like his first show.
But I'm like, why did they boo Drake? Like, I don't get it. Like,
I don't get it either,
bro.
I don't get it either.
I'll be like, bro, Drake's here. Shut up. Like,
yeah.
We might get like a Drake concert for free, bro.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, that's a good point.
And then I guess like after
that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, at all. So he got booed off stage, which is kind of funny.
No, I mean, I just wish it was someone besides Drake.
Yeah,
you know?
But it's funny that it is Drake.
Like, it'd be funny if it was like Eminem. I'd be laughing my ass off. You know?
But it's funny.
Yeah, no, he took it.
Drake got booed.
He took it on the chin.
He took it on the chin, bro.
Yeah, he took it like a champ.
He didn't say anything. Like, I didn't see no Twitter. I didn't see no like.
I mean, he's not Twitter fingers or trigger fingers turn to Twitter fingers. Yeah, he's not like that.
I can see him in a song making some very like deep, relatable. Like,
oh yeah, bro, he's definitely
last year on stage I got booed. You know what I'm saying? Or something like that. I know he's gonna say nice, but he's gonna say something like,
"Catch me with Georgia Smith now. I'm booed."
Last year I got booed. I guess they'll catch it soon.
Hey,
put the 6 before the guy.
Get the broom.
Get the broom.
Yeah, no, I did not expect to see that when I woke up. Bro.
I was dying though. I guess people were actually booing him. Like,
yeah, I was.
And then you watch like Drake was like being like, "Yo, like you see like videos."
Yeah, he's probably shocked,
bro. He is. He's kind of like, "Are people not like, are you booing me?
People
right
booing
now?
me?
I'm Drake." He's like, "Man, y'all don't want to be here. I'll just dip."
Yeah, Drake's like probably as if not like 20 times bigger than Tyler is to begin with.
Exactly.
You know, so like the fact that he would even show up to that festival is insane.
Insane. Do you see the award Tyler got?
Mm-mm.
He got like an innovator award from I think New York Journal or Wall Street Journal. Yeah, he did a speech, bro. It's actually kind of inspiring. I saw it.
Innovator for what?
Just
for
like
music,
the way he
presents
everything
himself?
he does.
Wow.
Like
good for him.
What he builds and like I saw that. Like,
he's been doing it for a while. Yo.
For a minute, A$AP Rocky presented it to him.
That's tight.
And then Kanye was there too. But like it was cool to hear like him talking about. He's like, yo, my whole life it felt like a stepchild. The rap game, anything I've done, and he was like, I'm glad that like I finally got recognized. And it's facts. I be hearing his like, because I think Tyler in my brain is the next Kanye West. Like when you think about like production and like his beats and the music he makes for himself, and like he's kind of so far ahead, but also very on trend. Like he listens to a lot of his music. Like if him and the guys didn't drop Odd Future tapes and stuff like that, like I don't think we would have had this emo, dark, say whatever on rap. Like because like he kind of like and Supreme to Vans to skateboarding culture, like to all like they built this, and so I respect Tyler because I feel like his music is actually really good. And then we listen to his interviews, it's like, wait, you mean tell me the reason why you're singing like that because Rihanna wanted to sing the hook? And you think about
which song was that?
Like he would say like I forgot what exactly the sound title, but he was talking about like
that's funny.
He wanted Rihanna on the hook, and I like thought about Rihanna singing that. Like that would actually be hard.
Yeah.
Or he wanted a Nicki line here, but like it is like
so
right?
he just did it himself.
He just did it himself.
That's
hilarious. Like people won't hop on the tracks. And
why would
like,
you say no to him, bro?
Because he's like, she like the stepchild.
Because like everyone's like, I fuck with you, but they won't really.
They really, and like he's by himself. Like he doesn't have no big homies. He is the big homie.
Yeah.
So I respect him for keep going. Like anyway, he's wearing a wig, dancing, like dropping like.
Yeah. Yo, he had the same sort of evolution as I feel like Childish Gambino did. Like they both went from like rap, like stereotypical rap.
Yeah.
Although they did it their own ways.
Yeah.
To like sing soul type of music. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if I listen to Redbone.
Yeah.
Like when I think of Igor in my head, like I kind of hear Redbone. You know what I mean?
It's like kind of like that.
Yeah.
And also
especially the what's the big hit off Igor? Earthquake. Yeah, like Earthquake and Redbone, like they're kind of on the same like stream. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So it's
they
funny.
sound really similar.
Bert was playing. I was with Bert and he was playing old Childish Gambino. He low-key is trash at rapping.
Oh man, I say this all the time. His progression has gone from trash. 3005 was decent. Yeah. And then Redbone was just like amazing, incredible.
And I think when we were like so young. When he was
it was hot like, when it was out, but like,
and I was like, he was playing like old, like I'm like, yo, like this is so bad. Like, what are you talking about?
You ever heard that Campfire song?
Yes, bro.
Like every white girl knows the words to.
Yeah, like,
she know the words.
And I was like, yo, like,
no, that song's trash.
And like I was listening to all these old rappers, like, what are you talking about? But then like he dropped Komodo, and that's when he started getting into the scene. Like I think someone like talked to him, was like, bro, like. This rapping thing's not for you.
Yeah. Personally, I feel like he did it to like popularize himself.
Yeah.
And then he was like, all right, let me be creative now.
And I feel like he did it as like kind of like a joke.
Probably.
He's like, I'm not a rapper.
Yeah,
like,
you know what's funny?
He's like, yo, I'm not a rapper.
I've always wondered if rappers like sit in the studio and they're like, yo, let's just make a bunch of white girl songs.
Yo, 100%.
Because that's how you go mainstream.
Like, do you keep it with Guap Dad 4000?
Yeah. I haven't listened to his music in a while. Is that what he's doing?
Yo, later,
that's what he's doing?
Well, in a sense, like he's like really smart. Like, remember like the whole wave check and like the wave, like the pink direct, like that was all like him.
I'm still working on mine.
Like that was like all his him putting that out. He got clout off that, then started dropping music, and then somehow finagled his way on the Dreamville project.
Yeah.
Like you gotta really think about that. Like he's an internet.
He's on the
rapper.
song with Earth Gang, right?
He's on all the songs.
He's on all of them.
But like, he actually can kind of rap.
Yeah.
He actually can make good music, and he's hilarious.
Yeah.
But you gotta watch his vlog. He be hanging out with everybody. Like
he does hilarious. His own vlog.
He has a whole vlog.
That's funny.
And it's hilarious.
That's funny.
I was like watching him, like this dude's hilarious. Like there's one of the we talk about. There's like one of the videos like he's actually getting dome.
In the video.
In the video, and it's actually music he posted on YouTube.
And didn't get like taken down.
It says restricted, but like but people thought like, oh, he's just playing around. But it's like a clip of it. Like he's like, nah, bro, it actually happened.
That's funny.
So like you think about like that whole energy, and he's like almost like 30. All these dudes are old, low key.
Yeah.
But like, it's hilarious that like he's just like.
Is that selling out? Is that the modern selling out? Is like because we don't really go pop, right? Like rappers don't really go pop.
Rap is pop.
Yeah, exactly. Because rap is pop, but you can cater the sound for different people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think we go back.
Like Post Malone's a good example of it, right? Like,
That's what he never
That's
tries.
pop rap. Is like Post Malone.
And that's why he doesn't put himself in the box. I mean, this is serious. Like, I think we talked about too, like serious opportunity and serious money at the line too.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, like, is it about the music or is it about the money? I think most artists would tell you it's about the money, you know? Like, as much as they want to say it's about the art,
Yeah.
I don't really... like, when I think of, like, Tyler, the Creator,
Yeah.
Kanye West, those people do it for the art and the love of the music, right? But I think for most people, it's just like, yo, this was my way out, you know? So, you see the opportunity, like... I'm not faulting DaBaby for this, but, like, DaBaby's hopping on a lot of pop rap songs.
Yeah.
And it's like, because that's the way out for him. You know what I mean? Damn, bro.
I thought it was on silent, bro. My bad.
That's like the way out for him. So it's like, yeah, hopping on I think he's on, is DaBaby on Post Malone's album? No, he's on Chance's album. Not Chance. Yeah. He's on that hot shower song.
Yeah, he is.
So it's like hopping on there, like, there's no connections there.
I think
that's the business move.
The
right?
business is like climbing the charts. It's getting audiences. Is like that's why.
So there's nothing wrong with that. It's just, you know, it is what it is. It's part of the music.
Exactly. I think it's like, all right, these two people together make sense. Like DaBaby's hot
on that beat. He did his best to save that song. Unfortunately, he couldn't. But he did his best. You know what I mean? It's all good.
Yeah, I like the baby a lot though. Like,
he's rookie of the year, right? Like I can't think of.
He's hilarious.
I can't think of any new rapper that did better than him this year.
I think he's dropping another project too.
This year?
Yeah, he's gonna do a 3-peat.
Jeez.
I mean, Kirk wasn't that hot. Like, it was good.
I wasn't saying Kirk wasn't. I don't even think we talked about it.
Yeah,
Kirk
it was good.
Nice.
No, we'll keep it at that.
But the other
C+.
one, the one that came out early this year was hot.
Hot. That's what I'm saying. So I feel like he needs to like.
Hot. I think he was testing it. Like, you know what it is? I think.
He's showing us his versatility.
That's what it was. But unfortunately, it just didn't work. Like the song with Nicki Minaj, the iPhone song, trash. Yeah. She likes it, but it's trash. But that's a pop song. You know what I mean? I'm sure that song is all over the charts, all over the radio right now.
I think it actually did work. And the reason why I say this, I think when Drake started singing, like it's gonna take a little bit for people to get onto it. So
I think eventually we'll be used to it.
Yeah, I think he's showing me like, yo, I can actually do more than just this. So he's like getting people used to it, and then he's gonna like find his perfect sound and cadence.
Maybe.
Right? Like.
Yeah. I guess we'll see, really. While we're talking about music, Grand Rapids' own Waldo dropped his album last night. Produced by Grand Rapids' own Sango and Savant.
Yeah, I heard it.
So big shouts to them. You've listened to it?
Yeah, bro.
I've listened to it like twice now. It's hot. There's a few songs on there that are like certified bangers. Kings, the single, hot. I think like towards. Let me check.
Hot.
A lot of the songs toward the back end of the project were crazy.
He was going off.
Yeah, like No Stress, Changes, Reach, and then but it's like it's hot.
Probably the AGO guys.
About time, yo. It's been 3 years since the last Waldo project.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he's been. That's why I wanted to come on the show. I want to talk to him because it's been like 3 years. Like he went on a hiatus.
Yeah. I
want to know if that was like a label thing. Could he just not get clearance?
Yo, if anyone's part of AGO, hit us up.
Yeah. Come on, we got questions.
Yeah, I think like
the project's good though. For everyone that I know a lot of our listeners are from Grand Rapids. So do yourself a favor. This is like this is the sound of Grand Rapids, like as far as music goes.
Yeah, and like, you know, Sango and Savant and both of them, all three of them.
Yeah, the whole collective is from here.
Yeah, and like they're really like like I was about to say like there's a lot of credit we have to give them in the sense of like they don't sound like Detroit.
Yeah. And
now like I have to give them a lot of big ups like they probably are right now. The Grand Rapids sound like they.
Yeah, they are the sound like as far as like if you're gonna put like if you were gonna go this is what Grand Rapids sounds like. It's either we sound like Detroit or we sound like this.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
And I like where they're like.
And I prefer this over the other shit. You know,
right.
I like Detroit music that's from Detroit. Yeah. I don't want to hear people in Grand Rapids talking about
like, Detroit stuff. Slide note, go back to this Detroit. I'm really into scamming music lately, and like I just
can't. Like TJ.
All of them, bro. Like there's a lot of them. Like I'll send you some music.
They all rap about scamming,
bro. Scamming is doing dirt.
It's funny as shit.
And sonically, probably some of the worst music to listen to.
Yeah. Did I tell you TJ opened for Jack Harlow?
Did you
saw him? Yeah.
That's hilarious.
And it was like you said, bro. It was probably like the worst
sonically, but
sonically it was awful.
But listen to the bars.
It's like entertaining. Yeah. If you like listen to what he's saying.
If I was my fit, I can't fit in. This guy did a shoe, she can't get in. Like what?
Yeah. Bro,
My grandma said he's
you
a
know
World
what's
War II
funny?
shot a T-Rex. T-Rex. Like,
Bro, what was funny about his performance show was
it's so hard, bro. Like, who even says that kind of shit?
He does like the first few songs, and
Yeah.
then he comes back out later with the song where he's teaching everybody how to scam.
Yeah.
He comes out in a button up and some glasses and some khakis,
That's what I'm talking
and he's
about.
sitting on a chair like, "Yo, if y'all want to start scamming, listen up." He
Yo,
just
and,
like preaching.
And the craziest thing is, like, he's not lying.
Yeah, no, all that shit where he's talking about works.
Yeah, like they do the challenges and stuff.
Yeah.
And like they really be scamming people.
Yeah,
Like he's really.
but how long do you give him before he gets caught?
Bro, I don't think he's gonna get caught, bro.
I'll give him like to the end of the year type shit. Like,
I think he's like they're gonna try to catch it, but like he's rapping now. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
but like he did it in the past. Like,
But like he's rapping now.
that doesn't mean anything. Like, he still did dirt like back in
They
the
had
day.
to catch him doing it like in like you know what I'm saying? Like he has a song about like getting and buying and changing VPNs, and it's just like he was like
It's so specific.
he was like
all of it.
he was like, boy, you bought a shirt off Polo, and he's like, you still haven't got it. It's been 3 years. Nigga, it's been 3 years. Just like what? Like imagine all those Instagram ads are like fake and people buy stuff off and never get their stuff.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
that's what he
I'm
does.
sure that happens all the time. That happened to me back in like 2012. You remember? Do you know who D Pride is? The YouTube rapper from back in the day. You ever heard of him?
No.
No. So he used to do like
Is he
remixes. Yeah, he's Asian.
I remember him.
You remember him?
Yeah, just
Yes, bro. He
just
scammed me.
like
He scammed me for 30. He had this clothing brand called
Yeah.
like 4 Eye Clothing or something like that.
Yeah.
It was actually dope. I actually loved it.
Yeah.
And so I bought a shirt one day.
Yeah.
Bro, it's been 5 years. They still haven't sent me that thing. And I used to email them once a month for like 2 years.
And they would answer or no?
No, they just leave me. They never reply.
Damn, bro.
They just finessed me for
TJ
30.
6 was 6 years old, just like, yo,
I'm saying.
mom, you gotta get the
Deep Pride did me
VPNs.
dirty, yo. Deep Pride did me dirty.
Yo, is he still like doing YouTube?
Yeah, he does actually. I check up over him. He changed his name to Russell now.
Is he rap still?
Yeah. It's like Drake. He sounds like Drake. Granted, he's from Toronto, so I give him a pass, but he definitely like
Oh, really?
he just copied Drake's sound. Yeah.
Wow. Man,
Yeah.
we gotta do an episode on OG YouTube.
Man, there's a lot of YouTube rappers that we could go back and watch
That's a lot.
that I would love to know what they're up to
The
now.
YouTube has changed so much.
Yeah.
Like Timmy Laghetto, all those guys, OG Skip.
Big
people.
shout out to Timmy.
Like, I was on YouTube.
He's not on Wild 'N Out anymore.
Yeah.
I was watching it the
I
other
saw,
day.
I saw he was on Wild Out either.
He's doing a podcast now though, I think, with Doughboy
Really?
from Wild 'N Out, yeah. So it's probably hilarious.
That sounds hilarious.
Yeah. Wild 'N Out's crazy, bro. That show's been around for like 15 seasons.
Yo, crazy. Also, Nick Cannon's a Fed. You been seeing his new podcast? He's been getting people in trouble, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? Just like the questions he asks?
Yeah, bro. Like, yeah, bro. He just be like, he's the one that got Drake's dad on, and Drake's dad was like, yeah, Drake lied.
Oh, that was on Nick Cannon's
Yeah,
show?
and it's on Nick Cannon's show. Then I just saw.
So what did his dad said like he lies about all the bad stepdad type shit?
Yeah, he was like, but I just knew like he was a bad dad because my uncle's a low-key bad dad, and he's like has that same kind of justification. He's like, if I didn't talk to Drake every day, I talked to him at least every other day, bro. Right there, but everyone was like, "Oh, Drake lied." I'm like, no, what dad talks to you every other day? What dad is in your life talks to you every other day? That just shows you, like, come on, bro. He doesn't know what he was doing. Plus, he lived in fucking whatever. He wasn't even. I'd
have to listen to it.
But anyway,
I didn't know that he was. I thought it was just like a tweet or some like
no,
Instagram
he did an
post.
interview with Nick Cannon, and then you know Marion.
Yeah.
Okay, so like his baby mother is like dating his like one of his friends right now, and they have a full relationship. And like Nick Cannon's interviewing her about. Oh, I'm like, bro, don't you probably know him?
Oh, so he's just like drama feeding.
Yeah, he's definitely like.
Yeah.
And like, so she's like, only get $700 a month. He says that like he only makes this much money. And then I looked it up, and then she does really get $700 a month. But the kid lives with her mom, lives with him. Like, how much do you think she's gonna get? The kid doesn't live with you.
Oh yeah, why? Yeah, what?
And he's still paying $700 a month.
She should get zero.
Yeah.
If the kid lives with him,
Yeah.
you have to point him child support. What?
Come on now.
No, that doesn't even make
But
sense.
like Nick Cannon's doing all this like grimy stuff, bro. Are these people your boys, bro?
Man.
Yeah. So he's low key a fed. He's
Cannon
worse.
the feds.
He's becoming
I used to, man.
He's become like
He's a
Vlad TV.
businessman. I used to respect him.
Have you?
I
seen,
mean, I still do respect him.
Yeah, I mean, Nick Cannon.
I said that early. Yeah.
Have you
He's a
seen
man.
the Vince Staples show?
No.
He has 2 episodes out.
What is it?
It's like literally like a show. You gotta watch it.
Like a radio show? Is
No,
it like a podcast?
like a video, like a
Really?
like show.
That's
Yeah.
amazing. Vince Staples is funny as hell.
Funniest thing I ever wrote. And he had Ray J in that second episode.
Oh shit! I'll watch it after this.
Ray J really bought Suge Knight's likeness. That's crazy. He made $31 million off those bikes.
Really?
Ray J really be bro. He really be getting it. Like,
damn.
Vince is right, bro. I'm like, yo, VH1.
Yeah, he's been saying that forever,
bro.
yo. He's always been
he
saying
ended
like,
Fabulous' career,
respect.
bro.
Bro, Fab gets a lot of flack, yo. He's a weirdo.
Bro.
Fab got bars, one of the best rappers.
But why?
But man, he's a goof.
Ray J ended him.
Took his confidence.
I remember when they were fighting at Floyd's house.
That shit is funny. He
That's my gangster, cuz.
What do I have anything else on here? Oh yeah. Do you see Pixar's new movie trailer? They're doing a movie about like jazz and soul music.
No, I didn't.
And
see
about
it.
following your passion. Shit looks cool.
That's deep.
Jamie Foxx, big shouts.
Oh, Jamie Foxx, legend.
Yeah,
I didn't see that.
Yeah. It's dope.
You know, Steve Jobs was like part of Pixar.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Isn't that where like he left Apple to do Pixar and then merged the two and then owned the both of them?
I think he did something.
And that's
for
where,
Pixar.
like,
I don't know. I don't know if he owned it. Does he own it?
No, I'm pretty sure what happened. He got fired from Apple or left Apple, whatever happened, and then
Oh, he did Next, and then he did Pixar at the same time. Yeah.
okay, yeah, and then like joined whatever invested Pixar,
Yeah.
and then went back to Apple. Dude's got an interesting story. Yeah.
Crazy. I actually heard there's a lady, I think I said this right. I don't know if I said it on this podcast or not. But there's or talking to you or not. But there's this lady that who used to work like in in the movie, like his work wife.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
yeah.
they did an interview with her and asked her like, yo, be honest with us straight up, like, is he really like a dick? And she was like, on some real stuff, like, no. Like she was like, he did freak out on people and like he yelled at people. But like he was like, only if you were part of his 100-person team. He created a team of like the best and smartest, brightest people who said they wanted to be the best. And he used to freak out on people. He's like, yo, like kind of like in a Kanye way. She's like saying like, there is no like want to or try to. You just do. Like the phone has to be this thin. Like you keep coming with a fat phone.
Yeah, if you want to be the best, like you got to be under that time.
Right? So she was like, yeah. She's like, yeah, 100%. Like when
wow, that's interesting.
So like she's like, 100 people, yeah, he freaked out. And some people just couldn't handle it and crippled people. But he's like, just don't be on the team. You can't handle it. Now I don't think that he's right for doing that. But like, I mean, I almost feel like he knew he was gonna die. You know what I'm saying?
So he was just trying to do as much as he could.
Possibly could.
You remember what he passed away from?
Cancer.
Was it cancer?
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, that's crazy.
But he also the same guy that denied his own kid for like a long time.
Really?
Yeah. Did you watch the movie?
I guess I watched. Which one did I watch? The Ashton Kutcher one. Is that the one you're talking about? That's the one I've seen.
Yeah, and then
I know there was the second one.
The second one too. Yeah, he like.
I haven't seen.
Yeah,
I've only seen the Ashton Kutcher one.
Yeah, he denied his kid for forever, bro. Like it was like confirmed that it wasn't his kid. DNA test was 99.9. He's like, no. He's like, there's still 0.6%.
He just took a DNA test. Turns out,
100%.
Not my kid. 100% not my kid. Yeah. Yo,
kids, not my son. No.
Year's almost done. You got your top 5? You ready? I'm not trying to do it tonight, but like, you feel good about your top 5 at the moment, or have you not really made it?
No, I have actually in my brain, kind of, but I'm gonna move it around.
Yeah.
Like
there's still some good projects like coming out,
and there's so much music I still haven't listened to yet.
Yeah.
Like, but there's definitely like a couple project I think.
My top 5. Yo, I'm getting to the point where I'm having to kick shit off. My top 5.
Bro, I've rearranged it, changed my mind.
Yeah, I got like 2 honorable mentions right now.
Like,
it's tough. And we're gonna have to do a decade too, because the decade's almost done.
Yeah. So
that one's gonna be harder for me.
The decade's gonna be too hard, bro. It's
gonna
too
be
much good music.
But we're gonna have to do it though.
I'm down.
Because I want to try to nail down like the 10 best albums of the decade. You know how hard that's gonna be? I can think of 30 like off the top of my head, like 30 classics that came out this decade.
But we're just focused on hip hop though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
gonna be fun.
We definitely know Drake's on that list somewhere.
At least 3 times. Nah, at least.
Ooh, bro, at least twice.
Yeah, I think at most twice. In my opinion.
But you got Take Care.
Nothing was the same in Take Care. Like,
that's what I was thinking too. But
yeah,
also,
I think at most.
At most 2.
At most 2.
You don't love Scorpion that much?
On the top 10 of the decade, I liked it, but it wasn't in my top 5 of the year that it came out.
What about Views?
Not in my top 5.
I love Views.
You know what's what the hardest thing about this is going to be? Is going to be having to go back and listen to all these albums
and see what is
know, because I can't go off memory. I'm gonna have to go back and listen. I'm gonna listen to like 50 albums.
Bro, you got Wheezy projects, bro. There's a lot of stuff that
the Jay and Kanye collab came out this decade,
Watch the Throne. Yeah, I mean that's on there.
It's gonna be tough, dog.
444
To Pimp a Butterfly, like.
Kendrick.
That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be impossible, but we have to do it.
You gotta put fucking Schoolboy Q on there.
Which one?
Is the black? No, not
Blankface.
Yeah.
No.
You don't think Schoolboy Q has a?
Nah. You talking about the joint with Studio?
Hold on.
I'm just sitting. I don't remember the name of the album.
Me either. With you, babe. Bro, he has all hits on that fucking album.
Yeah,
bro.
but like classic, top 10 of the decade.
Who else? Oh, so.
All right. So what about like J. Cole, Forest Hills Drive? You putting that 100%. On there? Okay. Me too.
100%.
That'll be on there. Although, that's the problem, bro. We're at like 15 already that we've named off.
All right, did you really name 15 already?
Probably. It's gonna. I can't. Like Frank Ocean, Channel Orange, got to be on there. Like, there's so much like music. Bryson Tiller's Trap Soul got to be on there. Like,
we haven't talked about anything about Tyler, the Creator, and Odd Future yet. They have someone on there, right? Or no?
I would assume.
No, Oxymoron, bro.
That's the one with Studio and all that. That's the one with the ski mask on the cover.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, Collard Green, Studio.
Shit, you putting that
Man
over
of the Year.
You putting that over like
The Purge.
You putting that over Watch the Throne and Channel Orange.
I'm definitely not putting over Channel Orange.
That's what I'm saying. Like we've already named off 20 albums, dog. Like,
jeez,
it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be so hard.
Wait. Yo, Chief Keef's in that, right?
Yeah, Finally Rich. That's my favorite album ever, yo. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's gonna be so hard to nail down 10.
Waka?
Nah.
Bro, come on now.
I can't name a project of his. I can only name songs.
Oh, just songs. Yeah, not like.
You know, and like if we're being honest, like Soulja Boy's debut album, like out of respect, is probably in there. Like, you know, like there's a lot. There's so many albums, yo.
There's so many people. Yeah, I'm just saying of names you gotta think about.
Yeah, like Bryson Tiller's debut for me is one of my favorite albums of all time.
Anderson .Paak. He's not really hip hop, is he?
I mean, if we're throwing like Frank in there, we can do hip hop and R&B. They kind of go hand in hand. Anderson .Paak, like,
and I only can think of the last 5 years, like going like 10. I gotta really think.
10 years is a long time.
There's a lot of artists like that were like hot.
Yeah.
Is Nicki Minaj on there?
I can't personally name one of her projects, but like as far if we're going from numbers, yeah, because she's probably got one of the best sellers. You know, really Kid Cudi's like shit. Come on, yo, like Travis Scott's,
Big Sean. I'm just naming out names that have all been the last 10 years.
Meek Mill's got 3 Dream Chasers albums in the last 10 years. Like Rick Ross. Oh my god.
Not Wale. No, not Wale. Wale is trash.
I knew you were gonna say that. Yo. Yeah, it's gonna be hard, yo. It'll be fun though. That's we're like 3 weeks away from that. I gotta start doing my homework.
Yo, it's been a crazy year.
It has. Coming up on Thanksgiving, man.
Yo,
this year's gone by fast.
I'm selling turkeys.
Oh yeah. Go ahead and plug that a little bit.
I'm selling turkeys. You want turkeys? Hit me up.
Jerk flavored.
I got a couple sides. It's literally fire turkey. Like no one wants to make the turkey. Just come cop the turkey for me, and it'll be the best turkey I've ever had. It's gonna be juicy. It's gonna be fried. It's gonna be
and
nice.
You can tell everyone you made it too.
Exactly. Just take the credit.
Also selling Thanksgiving date packages.
Yes, I am. So yeah, hit me up. What's good?
$200 and he'll say
so
pops.
After I'm done making the turkeys, you know, I got a couple rounds to make.
And you can give her the stuffing. Feel me?
I'll give you guys kind of what I charge. You guys can just hear me out.
This is the date packages?
The date packages. Hold on 1 second. Okay, so we got a silver, $75 plus a plate of food, 2 hours at dinner, matching outfits, and I got like 1 or 2 jokes for you.
Matching outfit. I love it.
Gold, $150 plus a plate. 3 hours at dinner. Cute backstory how we met. Details of what I do for a living. Your parents will really love that. And then I'll definitely call you Dad Pops. And a platinum $350 plus a plate and a to-go plate.
And a to-go plate.
I'm there all day. I'll say the I love you in front of the whole fam.
Whoa.
Right? Kiss your mom on the cheek, and I'll clean up after dinner. and so much so, I might even be like, don't even worry about it. I got it all.
Just do it all? Man, $350.
Because once they find what I do for a living.
Yeah. How are you going to navigate? What happens if you get multiple of these gold packages?
we just gotta stack them up. You feel me?
Yeah. Just make sure they're in the same city.
Same city.
Yo, I gotta go run to my car real quick.
Yeah, so I was negotiate down. I can't do all. I can have probably like, we might have to do a bid for the gold package. If I get a couple,
put it on like eBay, auction,
kind of like a marketplace. Like, yo, she's saying 375.
Yeah.
Your homegirl said 425, and we just take the highest bidder. But we're doing like a couple of 2-hour ones. Like, bro, come on now.
I used to finesse people on eBay like that. I used to, when I was selling games and stuff, I used to be like, yo, this guy just offered me 50. Can you do 60? Ain't nobody offered me 50. And they'd be like, yeah, I can do 60. And I'd be like, yo, he just returned with 70. You got 75? And they'd be like, yeah, all right, bet. Dude, I used to finesse people so bad doing that shit. I remember I bought 2 Xboxes, and I had these dudes in bidding wars, and I would like take the screenshot. Yeah. Like, yo, he just said 150. Can you beat it? And then I would send him a screenshot. Like, yo, this is proof. And eventually, like, it got to the point where I'd bought the Xboxes for like 200 off eBay. Yeah. Or off Facebook Marketplace. Yeah. And then the next week, I had sold them for 250 a pop.
That's crazy.
I used to be on my finesse and shit. I need to get back to it.
You gotta get back on it, bro.
I need to get back to it. I used to finesse people.
Sammy boy.
It's funny. Should we wrap it up?
We should wrap it up.
Yo, big ups to Jake for the sign, man. It's so dope. And once we get the lighting all figured out and it's like changing colors, it's gonna be tight.
It's gonna be sick.
Yeah. If you need a sign made, hit up my brother.
We got you.
Premium private wood signs. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, episode 24. Catch y'all next week. I think we have a guest lined up next week. I don't remember who it is. Photographer. We won't say who in case they bail.
I like zoned out for a second and I came back. Yeah, I saw that.
But yeah, episode 24. We out. Peace.
Peace.